Right, we're back, Clevo.
We're back. Got drinks ready to go.
I have.
We're going to be talking about the Euros, which is honestly just football too, but we'll ignore that. It's fine.
But it's in-depth football.
Go on. Alright, group stage. No penalties. Your score is your score. Fuck off.
Pretty much, yeah. You're saying all this like you're bored of it, but you've enjoyed the Euros so far. Even though you won't want to admit it, you have enjoyed it.
It's been fine.
I know you've enjoyed it. You've got in on the betting. You've got a bit laddish with it.
Bit laddish, have I?
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, coming past, patting me on the back. Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah. Okay, hell, he's turning into a lad.
Disgusting.
Okay, now he's going to be over there with them old farts and lads.
Some bloke showed you a video on his phone and I don't know what he was showing you.
Oh, it wasn't a video. We were FaceTiming. I'm going to guess it's his son or somebody that he knows that was at Wembley for the game.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so he wasn't just, randomly showing me a video of something. He was, showing me his son that was at Wembley that,
Very exciting.
very excited. We couldn't hear anything he was saying. He probably couldn't hear anything we were saying.
No, probably not.
Singing about 10 German bombers in the air. And how the English RAF shot them down.
Delightful.
Delightful.
Bringing up wars in time of sports and camaraderie.
Well, we need to. Because it's the first time we've beat them competitively at anything since 1966, you know what I mean?
Is that what? I don't know who the World Cup was against in '66.
Germany.
Germany, and we won. We did a good job.
We did a win.
Was Tom Finney playing?
No idea.
And you call yourself a lad? Shocking.
I don't self-proclaim to be a lad. But yeah, it was like you said that you don't like football, but I saw it. I saw the glint in your eye yesterday. You did enjoy it.
Is that right?
Yeah. But just in case you weren't aware or you hadn't been told,
Is it coming home?
It is coming home. Yeah.
I find it hard to. Who were we against next? Was it decided? Ukraine. They did all right, didn't they?
I can't even remember who they were playing yesterday. A bunch of nobody. Sweden. Country well known for practically nothing.
Sweden?
Yeah.
Sweden's got the stuff.
What's Sweden got? ABBA?
Maybe.
They're very Swedish. What are Sweden actually known for, except for...
Well, not war crimes, so probably alright.
Tall, blonde women. Well, people, yeah. Not known for the football.
Yeah, I think they did alright, didn't they?
Well, they got out of the group. And then got beat by Ukraine. So,
I don't know what group we were in, what fucking stage of the competition we were in.
So, we're now through to the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, then it's semi-finals, then it's...
Final.
So we're against Ukraine. What are the odds on us winning that, do you think?
Well, they're not the best team we've played so far. Probably Croatia were the best. On paper, Croatia were probably the best team that we've played so far.
And that was
0-0? We beat them 1-0.
1-0.
No,
couldn't beat Scotland though, could we?
Well, that was 0-0.
It's not beating, is it?
It is what it is.
Yeah.
We've not conceded in, 6 games? Not been beaten. We've not been beaten in 3 years.
Well, when was the Euros last?
5 years ago.
Was it every 5 years?
No, it's supposed to be every 4.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be last summer.
Yeah.
The last time we got beat, we were knocked out of the World It was the game after we got knocked out of the World Cup. We got to the semi-finals and got beat by Croatia.
Oh.
And then I want to say that we got beat off Colombia because it was a nonsense game. I don't know why they have that game. So it's like whoever gets through to like the semi-finals, the two teams that lose have to play another game to see who finishes third.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And it's like the most nonsense game you've ever heard. It's pointless.
You can't have joint fourth.
What's it matter?
Ranking. Sure there's money involved.
Probably.
Yeah. Filler game as well.
Yeah.
So when will the finals be? Not this weekend, next weekend then?
It's the 11th of July.
Yeah, so not this weekend, weekend after.
Mm.
So do you think we'll do okay against Ukraine? Then we'd be against someone.
Yeah, I think whoever we play in the next round aren't going to be great. I think that's how it works out. How it's worked out that even if we get through to the next round, it's
A cakewalk.
someone rubbish like Ukraine.
Cakewalk to the final then.
Yeah, that undoubtedly will get knocked out either in the next game or the game after. We will get beaten off a team that we shouldn't be getting beaten off. Because, that's what we like.
Yep. So it's not coming out then?
Possibly not, because I know what we like. I know what we like. But, the France have been knocked out. They're probably the best team in the world, or were the best team in the world, because they won the World Cup.
Well, Becca says that clearly Italy's going to win.
I was actually thinking about this the other day. I'd absolutely love it if we got Italy in the final. Because obviously Freddie.
Oh, yeah. They won on penalties. They never win on penalties.
Yeah. And I thought, is it her dad that's Italian? Yeah. I thought, there's no point me even bringing that up with Becca because she doesn't give a shit about football.
She gives a shit about Italy. Italy and England. If it gets to England, Italy in the final, she'll be happy. Wins either way.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought she was less interested in football than you was before the Euros.
No, she's more interested than I am.
Is she?
Yeah. If Italy's playing, she'll watch it. If it's easily accessible, she'll watch it.
No, fair enough. I don't know why, because I've never ever talked to Becca about football, that she'd just be like you,
She watched the World Cup when they won.
2005,
I want to say.
No, 2006.
Yeah, that one. I remember watching some of the games because we had it on at primary school. We had it on because it was a school fete or something like that, but we had the football on in one of the rooms.
Because it was 2010 that we got knocked out against Germany. That was painful. Because we were 2-1 down, and Frank Lampard hit a screamer, as they say. A screamer. Hit the crossbar, went over the line, and bounced out, and the referee didn't give it.
So realistically, it didn't matter.
It would have done, because if we'd have scored that, if they'd given that goal, morale booster, we would have been able to push on. Where they didn't give the goal, destroyed the confidence and morale, and we got destroyed. But yeah, we'll see how the Euros go.
We'll see.
I don't feel like everyone's excited for the Euros like they were for the World Cup.
World Cup's different. World Cup's the World Cup.
Yeah, that's true.
It's its own thing.
But everybody, I feel like
100% everyone in England knows the World Cup is a thing. I didn't know the Euros were a thing. I know there's the UEFA Cup, whatever the fuck that is.
The Champions League.
Yeah, no, fuck knows.
Yeah.
The Euros wouldn't have been able to tell you.
Yeah, it's just the international version.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's all it is. And it's got like some weird rules in like the Euros as well. Like I don't know how many teams it is, but if you finish third, there's so many teams that finish third that go through to the last 16 if they have more points than other teams in third place. So all these like weird rules. Where usually it's just like the top 2 teams in each league go through in the Champions League. Which makes it simpler.
Football's weird. The rules are stupid. Offside, I always thought I knew the rule, and then I explained it to someone once, and they were like, no, that's not it. And then I was certain that I was right.
Explain it again.
Your player cannot pass to another one of your players that is closer to the goal than one of their defenders.
Pretty much it. So, if my player is further up the pitch than your player, and I pass to him while he's further up the pitch, even if it's by a millimetre, it's offside.
Which is a stupid rule.
Unless I am further up the field myself than the player that I pass it to.
Okay. Right, I get it. What's with the 50p? Apparently there's a 50p that explains it.
50p?
Or a 20p. There was a 20 or 50p that had, like, not the offside rules, but it had a way of explaining on the...
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
What, had the actual rule on the back of the coin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's just got it on it. I'll see if I can make the picture really big. Offside explained. It was a 2012 Olympics coin.
Yeah.
Nice.
Makes sense.
If you want one of those, it's £31.50.
I'm alright. Luckily enough, I know the offside rule, so I don't need that £50 coin. £50 coin, apparently.
For £31.50, you should get it.
Yeah.
I wish we had more high value coins. Notes are fine, but can you imagine like a £20 coin? That'd be good. Just like a little bar, like a little gold bar. That'd be nice.
No, not practical.
Well, you say that, but that's why Asian coins had holes in the middle. You know, like square holes, so you could put it on a loop.
A square hole.
Yeah, still a hole. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But they'd have holes in the coins, so you could put them on a band,
like a keychain.
Yeah.
Okay. That worked for them. Then well done to them.
Yeah, I just think it's smart. Because our coins never had a hole in them. Where are you supposed to put them? In a pocket? Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan of having change. It drives me nuts.
No, if we could change to just a carded society, I'd be very happy.
That's true. It's like when I came to watch football yesterday, like, "Oi, give me a quid." I'm like, I genuinely don't think I've got a quid on me.
I don't know if they drew that. They mustn't have won. They had one of the football scratch card things.
That's all because your boss like, excuse me, have you got a quid? I'm like, no, I've already been asked, mate. Callum asked me. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even know what I had on me. Like 50p or something.
Yeah, it was shy of a quid.
But it's not until he went round at half time that I realised why you wanted the quid.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. But yeah, I feel like everyone got really excited for the World Cup.
It's a different thing. The World Cup is the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's entirely different.
Oh, did you see me post on Facebook yesterday?
Which one? Oh, I feel bad for people who don't like football at this time of year. Or something like that.
On like days like this.
Yeah.
And then my mum commented on it.
I don't care about football.
Pretty
I feel
much,
bad for you.
Yeah, you've ruined that. I feel sorry for you. You don't like football. I do kind of feel bad for my mum though, because even though she doesn't like football, she knows all the rules. I think growing up with my dad, and then obviously me and my brother that have been like obsessed with football all our lives, she's not really had much of a choice. She's just picked up on stuff.
If you could remove a rule from football, what would it be?
Throw-ins.
Throw-ins, you don't like them?
I'd change it for you have to put it on the line, kick it.
On the line in the middle? Or
No,
the line
just
on the
on the byline. Put it on the byline and kick it.
I would... If you take a fall and you properly sell it, and it's very clear that you're just trying to get a free kick or something, yellow card. I'd add one. Fuck you. You're wasting time of the game.
So if you've dived, you get a yellow card.
Yep. If you dive and it's very blatantly that if you are crying on the ground and as soon as they say get up, you're fine, you're up and kicking the ball about, fuck you.
So you do get a yellow card for diving if there's no contacts, but I do agree with that.
It's too much diving.
If you overplay it, you're fucking rolling round, even though there's been a bit of contact, I agree. Right.
Alright, fine, no. If you properly go down and you're really faking it, really trying to sell it, fine, you get subbed out.
Yeah.
New player in. No, clearly you've taken a fall too hard. Get somebody else in.
My brother always said you can tell who's injured and who's not injured. Easiest way to tell when someone's actually injured is if when they go round, if they're moving a bit, they're injured. If they go down and they're hardly moving, they're injured because they're in that much, they're in actual pain. Well, yeah, that makes perfect sense. You don't like fucking roll around if you're hurt.
No. It drives me mental. It's part of the reason that I don't watch it. There's many reasons. I just generally don't find it interesting 90% of the time.
Yeah.
But the amount of people that just roll around on the floor trying to get a free kick, it drives me mental.
Dark arts.
It's awful. Just play the fucking game.
Gotta get every edge you can. Gotta do what you can.
Yeah, but if you take it from both sides, you're not losing anything. Apart from you being a better, shitty actor.
Yeah, that's true. I would love to own a football club for shit like that.
Also, 2 referees.
What do you mean 2 referees?
1 for each team.
What do you mean 1 for each team?
1.
So 2 referees on the pitch?
Yep.
So you'd have 2 referees on the pitch?
Yep.
And I don't know the correct term for this because it's been updated recently and I always forget it. But linesman, you have a line. Would you have 2 linesmen as well?
I don't know what a linesman is.
People that run up and down the side of the pitch.
What do they do? You're not explaining it. Anybody can run up and down the side of the pitch and do fuck all.
So it's like a referee, but they don't run on the pitch. So they're running on the side of the pitch where the line is. So they have a different angle of the game. So they're there to assist the referee because the referee might not see offside. So they can run down the side of the pitch and have a better angle of if someone's offside. Or if they're on that far side of the pitch where the linesman is, they have a better view of the free kick.
Which was the game where there was a goalie who'd done like a really good job all game, and then he punched the ball in.
I don't know.
Oh, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was a Denmark one.
Okay.
It was the same night that Russia played.
No, okay.
Yeah, he'd done a really good job. To be fair, they'd all been kicked at him. like directly at him.
Yeah.
But ball hit the crossbar, went down. He went to grab it and punched it in.
Bit shit then, isn't it?
Yeah. And they tried to like scrabble it out like it didn't happen.
It is funny when goalkeepers fuck it up. It's like the only position where if you make a major fuck up, then you concede a goal.
Yep.
Like if a striker makes a major fuck up, no big deal.
I reckon that'd be a really fun one. Just get rid of goalies. It just increased the amount of goals per game.
It would.
Make it interesting.
But surely at this point you're just creating a completely different game altogether.
Yeah, alright. Nobody's allowed in the box around the goal. None of the opposing team are allowed in the outer box. It's a new game, I understand that, but
I think you should be suggesting this to the
alright.
Scottish football thing that they have.
Alright, forget it. Alright. If your goalie scores a goal, it's worth 5.
Yeah.
Or like 2 or 3.
That would make it much more entertaining. Especially if you're like 2-0 down.
Get the goalie out. Get him out.
Get goalkeeper up for.
Hey,
for
why is Harry Kane playing goalie today? No reason.
No reason.
Why is he running about with gloves on? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. God, the amount of running that he'd have to do. Constantly sprinting up and down the pitch. Playing 2 positions. That'd be funny. That would actually be funny.
Be a great rule. If your goalie scores, it's worth 3.
Yeah, instantaneously gets his hat trick.
Also, just make it like forget the rule about diving. Scrap that one. Just make it a contact sport.
What do you mean?
Make it a full contact sport. You can tackle people, do what you want.
Prison rules.
Just no arms. Not allowed to use your arms.
You're allowed to slide tackle people as
slide tackle, shoulder barge, that's fine. No arms.
So I feel like you've got to have some rules, like no eye gouging.
Oh yeah, no, don't go for anything that's round.
Is that the rule? Nothing that's round. Okay. God, there'd be so many injuries. So many injuries.
It'd be worth the pay at that point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck, the ball is round.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't gotten onto that.
Nothing organic and round. I don't count as it is organic if it's dead leather.
Okay. Not that
A football's still. Are they not made of leather anymore?
No.
Some kind of plastic.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, some sort of plastic.
Yeah. Can't think of any of the rules. That would add to football.
We should just make our own sport.
Taser ball already exists, so.
What the fuck is taser ball?
Alright, so it's football, but the ball is like 4 foot tall. And everyone's got a taser. That's it.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's great.
Are you just allowed to taser people whenever you want?
Yeah, that's the game.
Oh no.
Yeah.
People constantly spazzing out on the floor and shitting themselves.
Well, it's just people getting tased.
How strong are the tasers though?
The tasers. There's a... It's not a shooty one, it's the handheld kind.
I think you should actually be allowed just a stun gun.
Goalie's got one.
No, captain gets a stun gun. He's only allowed to use it once on one player. But he has to use it
Goldie's
himself.
got a cattle prod.
Yeah. The shooty one has the prongs.
Yeah, it's not that kind. It's the hand. Yeah, that kind.
The sort of one that women carry in the purses.
Yeah, everyone should carry one in the purse. What if someone comes at you and tries to stab you?
I would get stabbed. I was going to say I would run away, but let's be honest. At this point, it's like a fast wobble. I'm not going to be able to punch them without them stabbing me.
The inevitable knife in the arse cheek. It just happened.
Yeah.
What do you do if you get stabbed and they run away? You have to leave the knife in.
Imagine trying to explain that at hospital.
That you got stabbed, I don't think it's hard.
No, in the left arse cheek.
Tried to run away and I fell over.
What happened? Got stabbed in the arse cheek. How did that happen? I waddled away and they caught up and stabbed me in the arse.
Oh dear.
It's probably, one of the better places to get stabbed.
I'd say like the arm is probably better.
Left or right?
I'd have to go left, but
No, I still think I'd rather get stabbed in the left arse cheek.
you're not going to be able to sit down for months. Not comfortably.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to do a right lot if my left arm's been stabbed. Let's be honest, my left arm's just there to help out my right arm.
Give a helping hand.
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
Jesus.
It's just to help the other one out, innit?
Lower leg probably ain't that bad. I mean, you're not likely to get stabbed in the lower leg.
Like the calf muscle.
Yeah, that's probably not too bad. Unless you get hamstrung.
I think the main issue with getting stabbed in the leg. I know is Black Becca in the chat.
No, she's not. She's in bed.
Oh, that's a shame. She'd actually probably have some good thoughts on this. She'd probably know better than us, to be fair. Considering, she stabs people all the time at work. Or sees people stab people at work all
I don't think anywhere in the torso is a good place. Because you're going to get something important. Even just the intestines.
Yeah, just nothing.
It's got to be arm or leg. But not the upper leg, because there's a lot of... Maybe outer leg wouldn't be too bad. Because your
outer leg would be fine.
Because your important arteries are in the... Like, the big... Like, your femoral arteries, that's on the inside, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't get stabbed. Just get a taser.
Tell you whether it actually is the best place to get stabbed.
In the other person.
The foot.
Yeah, but you're not getting away then. No chance.
Think about it, it's all bone.
Yeah, but it's important bone.
Yeah, but how hard is someone going to be able to stab you that they're going to go through the bone? You don't have to kick the knife.
I know, but they're going to go in between and probably just go through. I don't think you want to get stabbed in the foot. Hand and foot are articulated and you kind of need them for getting about.
Yeah, but isn't that the toes, though, that are more articulated?
Well, yeah, but if they take a tendon out, especially with, like, your big toe, because you kill your big toe, all of them go.
Yeah, I suppose.
If that tendon's gone, then you've lost a percentage of mobility.
And then, I'm screwed because I'm hobbling and wobbling.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, no. Just don't get stabbed.
Well, I've, almost 27 years. without getting stabbed.
Yeah, you're doing well so far. Oh, I got my second vaccine the other week. Last Tuesday.
I keep meaning to put myself in for one.
For any of them?
I've done my first one.
Yeah.
Let's keep meaning to put myself in for the second one.
Sort it out. That's a free couple of hours off work. That easy. Must be.
Yeah, I can get an hour or two off.
Yeah, no, that's.
But then you get, my manager one year going, could you not have booked it off outside of work? Could you not have booked it at this time, that time, the other time? It's just a pain. I got away with it with my first jab because I was one of the first people to get it in there because the majority of the people that I work with are under the age of 40.
Yeah. I was looking, man. I got my second one 4 weeks after me first. It was very quick.
Where did you go, ISO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really quick as well. I actually waited the 15 minutes this time. Just in case.
Yeah, I think I'll wait the 15 minutes if I feel a bit unwell.
I waited like 10 minutes and then set off, but...
The first time I waited 10-15 minutes.
I didn't the first time, I just left. Are you Pfizer?
Yeah, same as you.
Far worse the second time.
Is it?
Yeah. My arm hurt a lot more. Felt a little sick, but not too bad, but the arm hurt a lot more.
I think I've got a bigger gap between mine though.
Well,
mine was 2.5 months ago. Mine
was supposed to be in August. I got another text message saying, "Oh, hey, book it." And I'm like, I said to Becca, I was like, "I've already booked it. Should I book it again?" And they went, "Yeah."
Is there not walk-in centres to get the vaccine? Or do you have to book it in Preston? Because I know
there have been a couple, but it's on a day-to-day basis. It's like, yeah, we've got extra. Come on down. There's one on Plungy now.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one on Plungy. They've built one. They've set up somewhere.
Oh, I'm going to say whereabouts. So at least that way, if there is a proper one on Plungy, I could hopefully do it on the way into work. And it'd be easier. And do it. You know what? The perfect time for me is 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday because I start at 10. So if I go get it at 10, I could start work at 11.
Oh, and Deepdale Morrison's as well. I got a text the other day saying, "Yeah, we've got first doses coming."
Yeah, well, that's not too bad. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Ouch, that sounds painful. Don't chip you.
Yeah, no. My sister, she fell over on her ankle, and because she was still growing at the time, she wasn't fully grown, so her bones hadn't fully set. She went over on her foot, and the tendon has ripped a chunk of bone out. The tendon didn't break, just took a chunk of the bone out the foot.
I almost got into a fight playing football because some lads that I was playing with kept kicking me Achilles tendon, and it knocks me sick. Anytime anybody, I don't even like touching my own Achilles tendons. It just knocks me sick. Cause I think, oh, if that snaps, that's agony.
I imagine so, yeah.
Tell you what, actually would crack you up. When I was walking over tonight, just randomly 2 police officers on horses. It just freaks me out. I like that. Oh god.
You don't like horses?
No, they freak me out.
Freak you out? Oh dear.
Too big. Don't like them.
Yeah, fair.
I don't like any animal that's big enough to cause me grievous bodily harm that I haven't spent any sort of time with.
Sort of like an emu.
Yep, that'd freak me the fuck out.
Ostrich, they'd fuck you up.
Yep.
Honestly, a swan. Swan could get you.
Not too bad with swans, because you know when they're pissed off.
Yeah.
Because they hit at you. But horses freak me out.
Yeah, horses are large and in charge.
Definitely. See, this is what we get. Oh, horses are really pretty in the night. No, get them away from me. I don't want to be within 50 yards of a horse. I was walking down the road. I kept looking over my shoulder and thought, if that what? How do you get away from a horse? How do you stop a horse from killing you? You don't. You don't stop a horse from killing you. If it wants to kill you, it's killing you.
Just don't piss off the horse.
I mean I don't want to get close enough to the horse that it can see me.
Alright. Should we call it there?
You want?
Don't get trampled by a horse. That's the story of today's episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't get murdered by a horse.
Don't go near that murderous horse.